Hey, what's up YouTube? Mech back again. Welcome to the BeerdedMECH channel. Time for another beer review. This is something that I never thought that I would do. I'm not a huge fan of Budweiser, so I didn't think I'd be doing one of their beers, but I came across this the other day. The Budweiser Discovery Reserve. And it says it's an American red lager, which I don't think I've heard of a red lager before. I've only heard of red ales, so it kind of caught me by surprise. And on the bottle it says, this specialty red lager is brewed with Voyager barley grains for a toasted malt taste with a hint of toffee, a light hoppy aroma, and a sharp finish, inspired by Archival, never heard of it, malt forwarded recipe brewed at same time of Apollo. You know what, guys? I'm gonna just do that sentence over again. That was terrible. It says inspired by Archival, never heard of it though. Archival malt forwarded recipe brewed at time of Apollo moon missions. So this is an Apollo moon mission related beer, and it doesn't say on the bottle itself, but on the pack, on the 6-pack, it did say that this beer in particular is kind of celebrating the moon landing. And I should have looked this up, but I think that like the anniversary of that just came up like last week or something like that. So to stop me from babbling about my not knowing much about this beer, let's hop on over to BeerdedMECH.com and see what they have to say. And here on BeerdedMECH.com we have an 80, which is considered good. They've kind of changed up their rating system. It's kind of like out of 100 now, so 80 out of 100, that's pretty good. It's ranked 54 overall. And it's ranked by 40,242 rankings, so that's quite a bit. The ABV is a flat 5%. Of course, it's brewed by Anheuser-Busch in Missouri, United States. And the little notes here say, Budweiser Discovery Reserve is the newest addition to our reserve collection. This American red lager features a light hoppy aroma with a toasted barley malt taste, a hint of a hint of toffee, and a sharp finish, just like the can says, or the bottle. Discovery Reserve was brewed to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the Apollo 11 moon missions, with its taste inspired by an archival recipe from the time in history. Featuring toasted Voyager barley malt. The lager's reddish color is reminiscent of the next frontier, Mars. Interesting. And as you can see, we have a wonderful ad for a ladies' wear there. Freaking great. So, I thought that it was kind of a special sort of beer. I was like, oh well, you know, I don't usually drink Budweiser. I mean, I'll drink a Bud because it's a good beer on a hot day. No Bud Light for me though. Yeah, that beer is just, it's very, very, what's the word? I don't know, it's just, it's a very common beer for you know, college kids and stuff, and I'm not into it. But I'll have a good regular Budweiser on a hot day. So when I saw this, I was like, this is totally different. Never tried this before. So I thought, why not try it for a review? It's a little bit of a rough pour there, but that's okay. And just like they say, it's got a nice red color to it. It's a you know, typical red-brown color that you get with these red ales, red lagers. It's kind of funny, like, I never heard of red lagers. Actually, we'll jump back over to Beer Advocate. I just noticed on the style there is a little write-up about it. So American Amber / Red Lager, a widely available, sessionable craft beer style that showcases both malt and hops. Amber lagers are a medium-bodied lager with a toasty or caramel-like malt character. Hop bitterness can range from very low to medium high. Brewers may use decoction mash and dry hopping to achieve advanced flavors. So, a little bit different, for sure. Still got some terminology I've never heard. As you can see, the head is just gone really fast. I do really like the bottle, though. It kind of reminds me of like one of those old style, like, brown medicine bottles. I don't know, it's just... It's a little different. It's a bit off the norm from what you usually see. So yeah, guys. Got a nice color to it. I always enjoy the red ales, and I guess now red amber ales. Wow. Red lagers. I'm all over the place today. It's been a day. There's not much in the smell, to be honest. It's not one of those beers we kind of gotta agitate it later on when we have some room in the glass, so we're gonna go ahead and give it a taste. Cheers. It does have a nice flavor to it, which I wouldn't have expected from a Budweiser branded beer. It does still taste kind of cheap underneath it all. It almost has sort of that tiny little bit of like a metallic-y taste. For any of you Coors drinkers out there, you might know what I'm talking about. Or maybe you don't if you drink it. But it's got this sort of slight hoppiness at the end. But up front, it's got like a little bit of malt. But like I said, you know, it's got this metallic-y taste throughout. It's not really the most pleasing to taste. But coming from Budweiser, it's not bad, but it's not really that amazing either. It's probably way better if it's like a super hot day or something like that. But it's definitely one of those beers where if it's super cold and it's hot outside, you're probably going to enjoy it. But if you're just sitting around drinking some beers at your leisure, you might want something more with more flavor if you're anything like me. You know, it kind of leaves like a little bit of a... It's hard to explain, but like it's got this mouth feel that kind of sticks to your mouth, which isn't really that nice either. Kind of give it a little swirl around here. When I do that, you don't really get much out of it. It's kind of just this malty smell, and I gotta be honest with you guys, it's kind of smelling and tasting kind of cheap throughout. Yeah, which is, you know, it's a shame. It's too bad. I mean, I've been spoiled by some very, very nice beers lately. And I thought I'd give this a shot and to see what I'd never seen it before, so I was like, I'll give it a try, see what it's all about. Like I said, where it's not terrible, it's not amazing either. So, if you're new to red ales, or rather, red lagers, I think you might want to go somewhere else. See if you can find something different. If you're a lover of Budweiser, then absolutely give it a shot. If you're a fan of Budweiser beers and you've never seen this before, and it's like hot out, and it's like, you know, oh, I'm going to a barbecue, or I'm about to cut the grass later, or whatever, then yeah, go for it. But honestly, you can spend about, you know, $10 on a 6-pack a little bit better elsewhere. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit that thumbs up button. If you loved it and you want to see more, subscribe. We post videos for beer reviews every Monday, and afterwards we try to get a stream in playing some video games over on Mixer. That's mixer.com/BeerdedMECH, and we do that if we can after the beer review on Mondays, but then we also do it Tuesdays through Thursdays about 5 p.m. Eastern. So I feel disappointed in this review. I feel a bit disappointed in this beer. It's too bad. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching again. We'll see you next time.